but it is what it is, I suppose.
All right, we got the AK74 versus the CR.
Yep, AK versus CR. So XM4 v Kilo, XM4 won that. LR versus Frostline, the Frostline won that. Now we're doing AK versus CR. I feel like the CR would win that one, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, because CR wants to be an LMG so damn bad.
Face off team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats. The lead is ours.
Some a bitch, that recoil.
Ah, damn. I slid right into the wall. Oh my fucking god. I was just missing right there.
Do you have silent step or ghost on? Because I cannot hear footsteps.
Yeah, I got ninja.
Well, that's playing at a disadvantage. I play based on sound.
Okay,
If I can't hear anything.
we played GS45 versus GS45. I had my footsteps going and you had ninja.
When? I didn't do GS45 versus GS45.
We did it like 3 months ago.
I don't fucking remember. How am I
I
supposed to remember that?
probably I probably never uploaded it.
Okay then.
But I don't watch it like every day, but I remember it. That was so stupid. Woo! I feel like for a while there I was just chasing you, but I couldn't like get to you. It really spawned me right there. I think win, lose, or draw, I'm taking the CR over the AK any day of the week. Missing right there. I thought you were going to take that hard left. These
No,
spawns
because
are
I can't
fucking you.
hear you. I literally can't hear anything.
Want me to change my perks?
There's no point.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's on you. I don't know what to tell you. I threw a Molotov on my dead body. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck no. Damn, crouched. Wait, did that shit change? Mm-hmm. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you're operating based off of sound. Now you're camping. Now I'm about to turn my ninja back on.
That ninja is the whole reason I started camping.
Well, you can hear my footsteps down.
Time's nearly up. Close it down.
Well, it doesn't matter if you turned it off or not.
I don't know.
You got a big enough lead that you could win 3 games over.
Well, it's not really about winning or losing. We're just trying to see what gun's better.
Well, that wasn't really a fair fight for the AK.
I thought it would be, you know, competition because they both kind of, you know, they're both really strong.
Yeah. But I can't hear you. Even with my head on a swivel, I'm not gonna kill you.
Why don't we both use ninja then?
Because I told you I had strategist on, and then we started it. I forgot about what perks I was using.
Oh. I was trying to...
Don't even think about it.
All units prepare for exfil.
I'm gonna throw that Molotov at you.
Snipers down. Move up.
Beat me with a gun I don't even use. That gun's like level 7.
I mean, we're using damn near all my guns I use. They're all maxed out.
Exactly.
So it ain't no fair fight. But you still beat me with some weapons though.
That one wasn't even fair.
I mean, it's customs. You can literally put whatever you want on it.
Yeah, but you got to think. It's not about the level of the weapon, right?
It's
The
about how
level
much
of
time
the
you put in.
yeah, the amount of time, the higher your level, the level of the weapon tells how much time you put into it. Mine being a low level tells you I do not use it. I only
That's
did it because
also-
I was like, well, he went with the guns I went with, so let me go with something he went with.
Let me say this,
it's only
that's true
fair.
and false. Like if your gun's like a max level, you can have a gun that's like max level, but like never use it. You just wanted to get your gun to max level. And somebody that has like 50,000 kills with a gun, and I only have like, you know, maybe 1,000 kills with the gun. You know?
Yeah, See, even with someone who got their gun to max level but never uses it, still put more time into that weapon than I have.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, you know, it don't matter if your gun says max level. It just matters how much time you put into this weapon. But somebody could
It takes,
dominate me with the CR. And how many kills do I
yeah,
got with it? 678. Somebody probably got like 20,000 kills with that gun.
exactly, because they've got a lot of time with it. They know that weapon more than you do. Just like you know all the guns more than I do, except for maybe like the PPSH and the AMR. And maybe the PP919, because you kind of stopped using it. I kind of go back to it here and there.
Yeah, I kind of fell off with the PP919. Ever since I took off that thermal optic, I literally fell off with it.
I think
I
mine
just don't
still
want to
has.
use that thermal anymore.
It's hard to use when there's smoke involved.
Well, no, that's the whole point of it. Anytime you have a
Even
thermal,
still, if you have a thermal, right?
yeah,
Because I use the thermal a lot, especially on stakeout. If there's smoke, because with the thermal, the enemies light up green
right.
around with like in the surrounding areas, just whatever. If there's smoke, it's also green. Therefore, it's hard to see. You can see them in the smoke, but it's really hard to see them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I got it. But I'm not running smoke, so like, what's the point of me having the thermal on there just to make it look cool?
Because you use it, and it highlights their body. Like if they're, let's say, on gunfights, some people like to hide their body behind a wall and peek out.
Right.
With the thermal, yeah, you could see them without it, but with the thermal, you can see them even more clearly because it highlights them around the surrounding area.
Because sometimes their bodies can blend in with the area they're at.
Or like on older CODs, people would run infrared because it highlighted their bodies white against like a bluish background.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to it eventually. I kind of fell off with it.
I was thinking PP919 versus Tanto, but the Tanto's a three-shot
Tanto's
kill.
just, and the
I
Tanto's a
think
little too
Tanto's
slow.
too strong. The Jackal might be a good matchup for the PP919, even though because the
Hold
Jackal's
on.
weaker in damage, but shoots faster. The PP919 is
SMGs.
stronger in damage, but shoots a little slower.
Uh, what about KSV versus SOG?
I don't really use any of them. I think my SOG is max level. It's just hard to control the SOG, and I don't use the KSV. It's just awkward for me to use. That's another bad game for me, but we can run it. I'll run SOG.
I was thinking more of like, you know, obviously I think Compact versus SOG, but that's not even fair. Because me personally, I can hardly control the SOG.
With the only guns I can think of that can go toe to toe with the Compact. It hurts me to say the PPSH ain't up there. It's not up there.
The
They need
AS
to buff
Val,
it. The AS Val and the Ladra.
yeah, the Lodge, yeah. We also need to do Lodge versus LC, but we can do that next.